weapons. We got the flashbang and the grenade and the jump pad. Satchel, smoke grenade, Warhorn, and Medkit. So many things to rank. Boys, welcome back to another Roblox Rivals tier list. Today, we're going to be ranking the utility weapons inside of Roblox Rivals. It's going to be so epic, boys. Let's get right into it. First up is going to be the Warhorn. Now, the Warhorn, for whatever reason, if you guys check this out, the Warhorn got nerfed. The speed boost got decreased from 30% to 25%, and their reasoning was that the Warhorn speed boost was making matches end too quickly. That is the freaking most developmentally challenged thing. I'm sorry, Nazni. I love you. You know I love you. But that is not smart. I don't know why you guys decreased the speed of the Warhorn for that reason specifically. That is an L change in my opinion. Nevertheless, Nazni, the Warhorn has not been nerfed hard enough to drop it out of the A tier. It is still an amazing weapon. It increases not only your movement speed, but everybody's speed on your team. So it's an incredible way to get the match started and give yourself an upper hand against the enemy team, boys. It is absolutely unequivocally an A tier weapon. Next up is the Flashbang. The Flashbang, I think everybody has a love-hate relationship with this because it's awesome if you could throw it up in the air and blind your enemies. But if you're not careful, you can blind your entire team, which makes it a great weapon for trolls to use, boys. And for that reason alone, I have to drop it all the way at the F tier. Any single weapon that can be used to troll your own team has to be dropped in the F tier, bro. Flashbang sucks. Next up is the Satchel. The Satchel has incredible movement. There's this Satchel tech you can use to literally fly around the map without cheating. It's just called using the Satchel. You could blow yourself up mid-air 4 different times to send yourself flying around the map. And if you've seen pros use the Satchels, it is absolutely incredible this kind of stuff they're able to do. On top of that, it's very versatile. You could also use it to literally set up a trap where if somebody steps in the wrong area, they get blown to pieces, bro. Blown to pieces. So for that reason, the Satchel has to go in S tier, bro. It is an incredible weapon, boys. Absolutely incredible. Now, it's time for my absolute favorite utility. Now, that's not saying it's going to S tier, but this is my absolute favorite utility. Unfortunately, it does have the capacity to troll your fellow teammates, but it also has the capacity to just be an incredibly fun utility item. I use this every single time, no matter what weapon I'm using, because it's just that fun to use. You set it up in arena so that you can launch across the map and stuff. Now, on other maps, technically, it's not that useful, but arena and big arena, it is very, very useful. So it's not the most versatile weapon. Now, it can be used to troll teammates on stuff like docks. If you place it on the ladder, you can send your teammates flying off the map into the ocean. And for that reason, I'm so sorry. This is my favorite utility weapon in the game, but I have to drop it in C tier. It is super fun, but on other maps besides arena and big arena, it's not that useful, and there are just better ways to get around movement-wise, aka the scythe, bro. The scythe is much better option than the jump pad because you only got 3 of the jump pads. Your enemies can use the jump pads as well. Scythe is just going to be a better option for you. I know that's a melee and not a utility, but scythe is always going to be a better option if you're looking to have that mobility in game because scythe can jump basically the same distance as a jump pad unless you have a ramp to use the jump pad on to send yourself flying. Now, that said, I love the jump pad, but technically speaking, it's a mid utility, all right? Up next is the Molotov. Molotov is absolutely legendary for controlling the map. You have an AoE burn area that you can control certain places, like imagine an arena. If somebody's camping in one place, you can send the Molotov to kind of flush them out. It is a very great weapon, does a lot of good damage consistently, and it is absolutely unequivocally not an A tier weapon. It's a B tier utility, boys. The grenade. It's a default utility. If you throw a grenade on the other side of the map, which is very easy to aim, it goes a large, long distance. you can hit the enemy player for 75 damage. That is half their HP. Literally half their HP at the beginning of the game. If you land a grenade at the beginning of a match, you have already given yourself a 50% higher chance of winning the game because your enemy player literally has half their health. On top of that, you can also use it. It's versatile. You can use it multiple times in match. You can use it for movement. It is just altogether an incredible weapon. And that's why I have to put grenade inside of the A tier. Boom. Is it better than Warhorn, though? That's the question. Boys, I think it is better than Warhorn. It just absolutely is. Next up is... Oh, no, boys. This is not Flashbang. This is Smoke Grenade. Boys, this is how trash Smoke Grenade and Flashbang are that I can't even tell them apart because of how garbage they are. Flashbang is absolute F tier, bro. It's so bad that I can't even... I can't even tell them apart because when I look at them, they're just both piles of stinky doo-doo, caca, freaking poop, bro. That's how bad they are, all right? I wish I could just put them on top of each other because they both are equally crap, bro. Next up is the Freeze Ray. Freeze Ray used to be just an incredible utility that offered something that no other weapon in the game offered. But then Permafrost came out, and suddenly you could freeze people permanently over and over and over again. Like, Permafrost is literally just a goated version of Freeze Ray and kind of makes Freeze Ray useless now. Like, maybe they should change Freeze Ray so that it has 2 ammo instead of 1. But as it stands right now, just simply because Permafrost exists, has to be put probably C tier, boys. Next up is the Warp Stone. Guys, if you ever wanted to be an Enderman inside of freaking Roblox Rivals, or you wanted to be Minecraft Steve, I yearn for the mines. All you got to do is get the Warp Stone. Now, this is a utility that you can throw. You get to teleport anywhere in the map pretty instantly. It's technically, you can get places faster than the Warp Gun, but you only get a couple of these per round. So the Warp Stone is not as good as the Warper. If you're wanting to teleport, I would really suggest you just take the Warper in the secondary slot. Guys, is it better than the Jump Pad? It just is. I can't really explain it, but it is better than the Jump Pad, boys. Which I think Freeze Ray is getting knocked down to D tier, boys. Freeze Ray is getting knocked down to D tier, boys. I'm sorry. You guys think it's freaking B tier, A tier? No, Freeze Ray is D tier, boys. Next up is the Subspace Strip Mine. I freaking love this one, dude. Guys, if your enemy steps on this on the Strip Mine, you basically almost won the game. It's a great place. It obeys physics. You can kind of have it slide down hills and stuff like that. And it's just altogether an incredible weapon. It can also be used by you, the user. If you step on it, you get sent flying up. And if you're a mobile user, those freaking mobile users. If you're a mobile user and you crank auto shoot and aim assist all the way up, all you got to do is place this down on the ground, walk on it, scope with your sniper, scan the map, and boom, headshot. You won the round. I'm going to have to put it at the bottom of A tier below Warhorn and Grenade. That is definitely going to upset some people, but I feel confident with my selection right there. Now, the absolute final utility in Roblox Rivals is the Medkit. Guys, if there's one thing that people beg for more in my live stream than anything else, it's the Medkit bundle because it is so versatile. It works with every single loadout. There is a quick use and a long use form of Medkit. You can heal up 25 HP almost instantly by pressing G. If you use the long heal with Medkit, you get 70 health back. That is huge. I have seen so many times where somebody was about to lose the game on health just from like on time, and they use the Medkit and win the game. Also, if you're just low on health and there's a ton of time left, you can still just heal back up and then get back into the fight. This is a legendary freaking utility, and it's why everybody wants it so bad, which is why it absolutely belongs at the top of S tier. Boys, that is the absolute perfect, flawless, indisputable tier list for the utility weapons inside of Roblox Rivals. Let me know what you think of this Roblox Rivals utility tier list. Guys, if you enjoyed that, give it a like. If you disagree and you absolutely hate me with all your guts, also leave a like and let me know in the comments what you disagree with. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. If you're curious what I think of the primary weapons in Roblox Rivals, watch this video right here. If you're curious of the tier list on secondary weapons, watch this one right here. Guys, I will see you in the next Roblox Rivals tier list. Peace out, boys.